Public Wi-Fi Education. Perseverance, willpower, basic ethics, guiding you towards success.
So, Shrikant, I welcome you to our session as we have lecturette session. So, you are the first person to speak your lecture. Okay, your timing will be noted by me, and after that, it's your work to note others' timing. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, you can start your narration by now.
Good evening, gentlemen. I am going to talk on my topic called the future in cyber warfare. First of all, what is a cyber warfare? Cyber warfare is an attack, or it's an attack by any other nation or any other institute or organization on another organization through which is been led to distract or disrupt the data and also the infrastructure of that particular nation. If we talk about the what are the major reason behind this cyber warfare is to get the resilience of a particular nation's motive to become his major power over some other particular nation. If we go through the history behind how as the cyber warfare has been started, I would let you highlight some points about the Russian countries and also the US countries where the very first cyber warfare has been happened in the year 80s, 1880s and 1990s, where the very first warfare happened between the Russia's and as well as the US cyber security forces, which led to a massive destruction of data interpretation and also a large number of infrastructure related to finance as also has been disrupted. And talking about the politics that has been led due to the cyber warfare has also included a majority of votes has been disrupted by data interpretation. This is the history that we talk about. But as we can see from the recent data and also the statistics, the cyber warfare has been completely diverse in many platforms. It is into education platform and also the political and also related to the military background as well, which also impacts in the data interpretation of many fields. Now, as the current status shows that the cyber warfare has been completely secured with a lot of defense malware systems, which not only protect the inner data but also avoid to eradicate the outer malwares and also the viruses that would be coming through the cyber attacks. These majorly concentrate upon the major infrastructures such as the financial structure and also the nation's development infrastructure and also the military equipment background. And to eradicate all the cyber attacks and the warfare, mostly the government and also the organizations are working upon developing their systems and also the servers in very such a way providing a multiple firewalls against it, and also building up trainings and also educating the people from the very young age to bring a change and also be their social media platforms secure. In this way, I want to conclude that data is one such thing we need to keep it secure and protected. So have a data protected and live a protected life. Thank you.
Okay, a wonderful lecture has been given by Srikant. And okay, we are moving towards next person. Who is that? Vipul. Vipul, are you ready?
You said Sagar.
Oh, Sagar. Okay, Sagar, please start.
Building trust, fostering dialogue are the essential elements of military diplomacy. Military diplomacy is set of facts and activities carried out mainly by representative of defense department and state initiative, as well as out of so many foreign institutes. It enhances maritime security but also contribute to maintenance of rules based order and freedom of navigation in the region. Thereby, it increases the peace and stability in a region, and it sometimes helps in the crisis management of the area. And it is important in war in so many ways. Some of these are in the art of negotiating between different nations to achieve a peaceful treaty. We use the military diplomacy, in, such as in Russian World War II, we have a treaty between Russia and France where there is a military diplomacy in that area. Thank you and have a nice day.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Sagar, for giving this lecture on the particular topic.
Okay.
Okay. Who is the next person to speak? Vipul. Hi, Vipul. How are you?
I'm great, sir. How are you?
Oh, I'm also good. Yeah, I wanted to ask you, have you went in the evening anywhere?
Sorry, sir.
Have you went in the evening anywhere?
Yes, sir.
Where?
Sir, to my friend's place.
Okay, so you enjoyed there?
Yes, sir. He invited me.
Okay. So are you ready to give the lecture?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Shrikant, ready with timer? Okay. Vipul, start.
Good evening, everyone. The topic for my lecturate is future of military robots. First of all, we need to know what is a robot or a military robot. Military robots are the autonomous or remote control robots which are used for the rescue, logistic support, or sometimes remote attacks. And there are multiple examples that we have seen in science fiction movies. Mostly in the science fiction movies, it is shown that the robots are being very useful for in terms of war. There's a recent example of Israel where they have developed REX-MK2, it as an unmanned land vehicle used for gathering intelligence, supporting their logistics, and giving helping in the rescue missions and giving some remote attacks as well. The first use of the robots in the military was in the World War II, where Nazi used radio frequency tanks that were Gulag tanks and tele tanks were used by the Soviet army. They were the small examples, and there are different multiple examples where robots have been very useful. But to answer this question, we first have to deeply look into the advantages and disadvantages of them in a very brief manner. The basic advantage, we can get many advantage on the this topic, and I would like to highlight some that the speed of decision making in terms of robot is very high. If you compare from human, robots can be very useful in making any decision in a combat situation. Second, I would like to say human lives can be saved by using robots in our military. The human life is very precious and it's very vulnerable. But if we talk about robot, they are very uh, uh, they are very restricted, or we say can be very used for hazardous condition and environment where humans cannot go. But on the other hand, there are multiple different disadvantages of the same thing. First, that is it can be hacked. In terms of any, today we can clearly see that any country is using the cyber warfare against each other. And if again in the time of war, if any robot is hacked, it can act against the oppressor and clearly will go against our mission. Second, it also can take unethical decisions, and this is where the human comes into play, the importance of human life. So I would like to answer this question that yes, it can be useful. Even DRDO is developing Daksh, that is the bomb diffusing vehicle. So similarly, we can help different robots in certain field, but in terms of military combat operation, we have to clearly look into it and have a deep understanding. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, buddy. You have given a good lecture. May I know the timing of Vipul, Shrikant?
So Vipul took 3 minutes and 4 seconds. Sagar took 1 minute and 19 seconds.
Okay. Yeah. Next person.
Okay,
Who
sir.
is the next person? Okay. First of all, I want to know, is your Mukki name or what is your original name?
Sir, my name is Mukesh Singh Rana.
Mukesh.
I am from Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh district.
Okay. So, what you did in the morning?
And I have Upma sir, Madrasi Bhojan.
I asked you
I
what you did in the morning. What you had, no.
what you did? Here is something, some network issue, and so that I am not clear to your voice, sir. I did in the morning. I woke up 4 o'clock and I did some practice of the PP and DT. Then I do one practice of GPU. Then I did coaching, sir. And then after I come back from here 12 o'clock and take my lunch, and after that I go for their
Okay.
discussion, sir.
Okay. Okay. So, are you ready to give your lecture? Are you ready to give your lecture, sir?
Right, sir, right, sir. I'm ready.
Okay. You can start.
Good evening, everybody. And today is my lecture topic is e-commerce. First of all, I want to know, I want to brief you about the e-commerce. E-commerce is generally known as electronic marketing. Meaning of the e-commerce is buying, selling, buying and selling and exchanging the goods and services by the electronic networks like the computer and mobiles. I want to brief you the process of the e-commerce. The consumers the consumers access the consumers access web browser to connect with the merchant's website by the computer or mobile, and the consumers select their items and and send their address for delivery their items, and the merchants send shipped the items for consumers and paid the bill by the consumers. It may be possible at the time of purchasing by online bill, and it may be possible at on cash on delivery. And second thing, I want to brief you about the e-commerce. E-commerce may be happen business to business. That means one businessman can be e-commerce with other businessmen, such like that. Intel company can the commerce with the Dell company by selling their microprocessor, and iPhone company can e-commerce with the Sony's camera. It may be it may be known as the business to business e-commerce. And second commerce is maybe possible the business to government. In this type of commerce, the businessmen paid their taxes to government. It may be it may be known as the business to government e-commerce. Then business to consumer e-commerce. In this way, the businessmen sold their items to consumers like that. Us we can approach to any approach to Amazon, Flipkart, and Miso, such type of website by the to connect with the businessmen and purchase their items our choice. And second thing is e-commerce can be happened consumer to consumer, like that one consumer want to sold their item on OLX, eBay, and Paybill, and other consumers also want to buy the second hand anything whichever another person want to sold. Time is done.
Okay. Finished?
I want to explain more. I think that you are
Shrikant,
guessing
may I
something.
know the
I think that
may I know the timings of Muki sir?
So 3 minutes
remain
and
okay.
20 seconds. It's already
Okay.
crossed 3 minutes.
I have already crossed. I have
Yes.
guessed that you are guessing something like that. So I have guessed that
It's
my
just a
time
symbol
was
that you get to know about the timings.
okay. Okay, sir. But that's
Okay.
one makes I want to explain the advantage and disadvantage of the e-commerce. Please let me tell you, sir.
You only get 3 minutes. You will not get further minutes, na, because the person in the real SSB will go to prepare their topic. So when he will
Right,
come
sir.
back, so you will not get the chance to communicate, continue with it communication, na. So
Right,
we
sir. That
used to
means I am
schedule it
very,
as per the
I'm
real
going,
field.
yes, I'm going very slow. I'm talking very slow. I should to talk speedily and take the subject briefly.
We will review it. Don't worry. Okay. Yeah, everyone. Uh, Now, Vipul, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So starting with Vipul. Yeah, anyone wants to review Vipul? Yes, Sagar.
Sir, I analyzed while he was speaking. He said human life was precious, and suddenly after said he mistakenly or some any other mistake he said vulnerable. I got that point. He said human life is precious and vulnerable. So vulnerable means I think something. The, I didn't get the exact meaning, but it is not for that type. I got like that. So that's why I point out that he might.
Anything else?
And
Anything else?
no, sir.
Okay. Yes, anyone wants to review Vipul? No one. Okay. Yes, Vikas sir. Unmute yourself, Vikas sir.
Okay. And Vipul sir has delivered a good lecture and he organized well in effective manner and
Hmm.
he putting all the point in a effective way.
Hmm.
And sir,
Yes.
mm, the essay could be more effective if he add a more one or two example. Then it is good, sir.
Okay. Quite good. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Anyone wants to review Vipul? No. Okay. Thank you, Vikas sir and Sagar. Yeah. Moving towards the next person who was yes, Shrikant. For Shrikant, who wants to review? Yes, Vikas sir.
Sir, actually, in every lecture session, and Vipul and also pointing out that he speak like in the same pace, and there is a lacking of up and down um, pitch of, and he should be improved at that, and his pronunciation
Vipul
is
or
everything
Shrikant?
okay. Yeah, no. I'm saying that Vipul in last lecture session he pointed out that there is a there is no need of modulation of in their voice, sir. So just
Shrikant.
and and the same problem he has in the lecturate and just means he was liking he was seeing that he is a क्या बोलते हैं फेंक रहा था जैसे कोई वर्डों को फेंक रहा था जस्ट इज नो इमोशन नो इमोशन इन देयर वर्ड एंड
For whom you are reviewing this? For Vipul or
श्रीकांत
Shrikant?
और श्रीकांत
Shrikant. For Shrikant. Okay.
and I
As
given
Vipul has
example.
mentioned. Yeah. Yeah.
In last, sir, I mentioned that in last session, Vipul point out their mistakes, sir.
Yeah. I
And
understood. I understood. Yeah.
but he was same, he was committing same mistake again. That I'm saying that, sir.
Yes.
And
Okay. Thank you, sir.
but
Yeah. Any other review?
and the content is good, sir, and he organized well. Everything is okay, sir. But the effective,
Uh,
but
the
he
point should
can.
be valid.
No, sir, actually, he can do better, sir. Actually, he can do better if he bring modulation in their voice, so in effect, it will be good, sir. Yes.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Anyone else wants to review Shrikant? Vipul. Yes, Vipul.
Shrikant, your content was very good. You delivered it very softly. I would highly recommend you to take some pauses between the sections. When your introduction is over, take a little pause so that I get to know that it's shifting to another point now. And in the conclusion as well, take a little pause. Your silence for some milliseconds will make me more understand things.
Okay, thank you, Vipul. Good suggestion. Yeah, Mukesh sir. Mukesh sir.
I think that Srikant sir and Vipul sir both are delivered very good lecture, and
Hmm.
they have. I think that they have fully of the confidence, and the spirit of the lecturing was very good, sir.
Okay, thank you. Any other review? Think Mukesh sir? No.
Sorry, sir.
Any other review for Vipul and Shrikant?
No, the efforts of the Vikas sir was absolutely, sir, because I think that
Okay.
his experience and his according to his age and qualification, I think that is X-Men or army person, serving person.
Serving person. Okay.
And Vikas
Okay.
sir, you are
Thank you,
serving
sir.
person.
We will introduce. We will introduce. Okay. This is the
Okay,
session. So we will introduce. Okay. Yeah.
okay,
We are moving towards the next person who is Vikasa. Yeah. Any review for Vikasa? Any review for Vikas sir? Anyone? Mukesh sir, down your hand. Yeah, Shrikant.
Vikas sir, I would your lecture was good, and I want to pinpoint that you should involve more examples. And for example, you have told the demerits and merits both, but in that you should have involved more statistics. Like India has banned TikTok from India as it is using as it is an app of China, and but a lot of
Right.
social media has been affected due to this TikTok. And also you
Right.
might be included PUBG, which has implemented like affected a lot of people.
Right.
So
Right.
in that demerits you can have added this, and in the merits also you can have used content creators. Very recently, they have been awarded with good mementos by our Prime Minister Narendra Modi. You should have included that. They have providing good content in social media by promoting the our nation's pride to different foreign countries. So you should have mentioned it that in the merit. So some basic stats were and examples were missing in your content. I was feeling, and apart from that, it was good, and you have demonstrated it in a very perfect timing. Like in 3 minutes, you have put all the points.
Okay.
That's really
Thank
good,
you.
sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yes, Mukesh sir.
Well, sir, yes, getting some problems, sir. I want to go permission, sir. I
Yeah,
want to go for
you
permission.
have. You have. Just
Because
join the session
my
tomorrow
my
at the same time.
microphone is louding very here is irritating me, sir. I think there
Okay,
is
no
something.
issues. We will
Thank you, sir.
connect. We will connect later. Okay, Jain sir.
All of you join,
Just
sir.
text. Just text me on the WhatsApp on my number.
Right, sir. Right, sir. Right, sir.
You have my number.
No, I will take from WhatsApp group.
A WhatsApp group you can take, or you can go to the direct YouTube. You will get there. Okay.
Sorry, sir. I cannot find out because you have. I think I have already searched, but I have. Meet your number. Please tell me number, sir.
Okay. It's in the chat box.
Okay, sir. Okay. Okay.
Please. Okay.
Right, sir. I got it, sir. Got it, sir.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait,
Next person is Sagar
thank you, sir. Then, sir.
Jain. Yeah, Sagar. For Sagar, any reviews? Yeah, Shrikant.
Sagar, I wanna talk that while you were speaking, right? Whenever you're speaking your lecturate, I felt you were a little bit underconfident and nervous. It was
Yes, sir.
clearly seen by your hand gestures. You were making so much hand gestures that you felt a lot of uncomfortableness while demonstrating your lecturate. So always be calm, be cool. Just make a structure in your mind completely what you want to speak, what are the points you want to put forward, and just speak out. And be in a very calm down and relaxed mind. Okay, so that would be helpful for you. So and never ever do hand gestures again while demonstrating any PPT or discussion or lecturette. Okay, that is a good suggestion I would say for you. That's
Okay.
it.
Vipul.
Sagar, I would like to give you a update, not an update, but a very basic opinion on the way that you deliver. I will not talk about the content. Content is fine, you can develop it with time, but your like whatever you speak, it is more of opinion based. But lecturate is more about facts and something. Your topic was military diplomacy, right? In military diplomacy, it was more of that. What do you think about it? And I was not able to agree with it. So I was irritated by some of the way, or for some points, I was not able to agree. So that thing that if you're able, I'm totally sure that you might have got through some content on internet and you have read something. But whatever you are delivering, that is what you are agreeing with, right? Then I am asking that work on the facts rather than working on the opinions. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So we are done. Thank you.
Stay connected, get valuable insights, and ace your SSB journey with Public Wi-Fi Education. Join us now. Public Wi-Fi Education. Perseverance, willpower, basic ethics, guiding you towards success.